grew up with the gutter, where the maps we learned to read where the only thing they taught us was to bury what we bleed. My brother fell to metal in a fight that wasn't his, and I've carried that injustice like a poison in my ribs. I've walked past all the faces who pretended not to see, while my blood was turning iron and my fists were turning green. But revenge is like a fever that infects the ones who mourn, and the guns behind my teeth are the ones I must inform. If I step into that hunger, I'll be lost before I start. So I bury all the violence in the corners of my heart. I won't let the streets define what they tried to tear apart. I can feel the war inside me, trying hard to make its mark. But I won't become the darkness just to see inside the dark. They tell me eye for eye, but they never stayed to grieve. Never held a dying brother, never felt their future leave. I can hear the night convincing me to even out the dead, but the floorboards feel like fault lines from the footsteps he is making. She places hope like bandages on wounds she cannot show, and every whispered lullaby is louder than her woe. She's praying in the kitchen for a future she can claim, with a heart that's been mistreated but refuses to be tamed. And she tells herself in morning light, girl, you've lived through worse than him. She's a mother made of iron, with a spirit forged in fire. Though her world is built on wire, she keeps lifting, lifting high. She's the strength they can't acquire, she's the truth they can't retire. Every scar becomes a choir. She's a mother made of iron. At night she counts the footsteps like they're warnings on the floor, and she tightens up her breathing when she hears him at the door. But inside her chest a fortress has been rising brick by brick, with the will of every moment she survived when life was thick. She hides a stash of letters in a plan for breaking free, quiet as a heartbeat in the folds of memory. She's waiting for the moment when the dawn aligns with fate, 'cause the woman he's been breaking is the woman who'll escape.